many points out there.
Can we put it in biology? Because
yes,
she's
I have an example for
she's
biology.
a biology expert. I got it.
An A high school
biology expert.
Yeah, A.
So this rooted kind of from you being disturbed about the idea of a boss having multiple women. You seem mind boggled. Let me unboggle your mind.
I wasn't mind boggled.
Okay, we're gonna unboggle it all the same.
Okay.
So let's say it's just me as the male and it's all these women here, right? And I'm in good physical shape, you heard me? And I sling dick all night. I can get every last one of you pregnant tonight. Me, by myself.
Yes.
Now let's flip it the other way, right? If it was all men here and it was just you as a woman, how many times could you get pregnant?
A singular time.
One time. The biology shows us that the woman gets pregnant one time by one man and then has to stick with that for 9 months. So if you and I go off and we both want to be 304s, I can impregnate half of Miami, but you just have to wait 9 months. You're pregnant by that one guy. You are designed to be dominated by one man. You are soil for one man. But a man is designed to spread his seed. Furthermore, you can only be soil up until you're about your mid-30s. And I can continue to sling this high-quality seed to the day I die.
But
So it is for the strongest men to be able to sling as much seed as possible. You hear me? And you should try your best to stick with me so I don't get rid of you.
All right, let me ask, because you've been laughing the whole time. What did he say that was incorrect?
I don't know. The way he just talks about women is just very disrespectful.
But what was a lie?
Did I say something was a lie? No, I just said that it was just
So what's funny?
disrespectful.
So what's funny?
I'm laughing because I can't fathom that somebody is speaking like this on the internet.
Wait, what was disrespectful?
Is it
Telling
how
the
he said
truth?
What was the
is it how he said
disrespectful
it?
part?
listen,
I think it's just the way that he worded it. He's just
Can I give an example, please?
No,
okay.
no, pause.
no, because this entire time you guys have just been enabling it, and it's weird.
Wait, what?
You guys have just been enabling the way that he's speaking about women.
Well, actually, you have to be a
we
little
also kind of
optimistic,
knew what the podcast
yeah.
was when we got on here.
But that doesn't mean you just come on here and sit and let them say
Well,
it.
first of all,
Well, no, but I understand the point.
Don't talk for the whole table. Just say what your opinion is, because I'm not one of those. So I'm just
anything.
letting you know because you put it out there. So just say in my opinion.
block.
In my opinion,
I feel like there's a sensitivity that and I'm not even just saying this, but there's a sensitivity that a lot of women have where they say they want the truth, but they can't handle it.
Yeah.
And that is the truth. Unfortunately, it is blunt, but it is the truth. And I know you're probably bothered by him saying soil or whatever, but at the same time, that's a comparison. It's just a comparison. It doesn't mean that he's objectifying you in that sense.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It makes me
It's like
feel
a
weird.
wolf pack, okay? It's like lions. Think about nature. You know, the real alpha. Like, we're humans, but we're all mammals. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to think about a pack and how they procreate and everything like that, like, for example, that's the perfect example I can give you. And also how you said, like, far as the women that having babies and guys, I'm 29. My uncle is 21. 21.
That's good.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure
My
out
uncle
my
is
head.
21.
Okay, so again, I'm just trying to, because you were laughing and etc. I'm just trying to figure out what's incorrect about what he said, or what's the problem. You
Nothing.
don't like the way it's delivered?
No, I just didn't like the way it was delivered.
Okay.
Okay, but I mean, if a fact is spoken, does it really matter how it's said?
Yeah.
It depends on who you're talking to.
It's a fact.
Yeah, but if you're telling the truth, if you might not like the way it's said.
You can't
but
cater
it's-
to everybody's sensitivity. Some people are just blunt and they just tell you
Yeah,
how
I
it is.
know, and I didn't expect any of you to explain how you're feeling about it. I was just looking at her.
But that's the problem. This isn't about feelings. This is about facts. And
No, but
you
said that we're enabling it. You specifically
you
called
are.
us that. How am I enabling it?
I feel like
Because I agree.
yeah.
How is that enabling it?
No, I'm just saying it's enabling when he words it disrespectfully and no one else says anything.
That was in your opinion.
That's your opinion,
Yeah,
though,
and
because
that's
you're a
my
more
opinion.
sensitive person, and that's okay.
Okay, then that's fine. I'm just
Can we go
saying
to the
in
next
general.
subject?
Be fucking for real.
Can I introduce the Marquardian theorem?
Yeah.
The Marquardian theorem. If you want to know if a girl is crazy, you just measure the centimeters of her nails. So the longer the nails, the crazier the girl is.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah, her
I see
nails
what
are
you did there.
nice.
Come on, what you got here?
And
What you got
again,
here?
this is why I say that it's very important for men to be in leadership roles, because women don't do well with confrontation. They don't do well with the truth. They don't do well with uncomfortable situations. That's fine because women are supposed to be feminine and soft and nurturing, and that's cool. But this is why men need to be in leadership roles. This is why typically when you see a super successful man, there's no such thing as, oh, he had a powerful woman behind him. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Okay, wait. I did have a question for you. Sorry.
Men have to create their
Do the
value.
presidents not all have wives?
Girls.
Yeah,
Let
but-
Myron
And
finish,
side
please.
bitches too. Don't
Yeah, but-
forget about that. Shout
Yeah,
out
but
to Bill.
he was the leader, and she kind of just followed along.
Right.
Yeah, sure. But Google how many billionaires actually are family guys.
All right, money.
Google it.
Not
does that
right.
What does that have to do with anything?
Like
Alright,
80%
money.
of billionaires actually have wives and
Of
they're
course,
married.
billionaires
Yeah,
have wives
but,
because billionaires have money.
They're not billionaires because
They got
of,
money.
Their wives is well paid off and taken care of.
ladies,
Let's just get that
ladies,
clear.
like you don't get like men that are hyper successful. They're going to be successful whether or not you're their wife.
That's
Yeah.
crazy how they think that they contribute
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah,
Like,
because
women
men
don't-
cannot produce
crazy.
their own energy. They take it from women. Women can
Really?
take energy
They
from
took it
everything.
from-
From the grass, from the fucking
Explain to
sun.
me
What?
how
Energy.
every man-made creation that you enjoy was made by men and not women. Then
Speaking to that
No,
mic that a
I
man
agree.
made.
What creation?
No,
Give me an
no,
example.
everything is built by
What's
men.
everything?
every
And I have-
99% of
But to-
inventions, all the
Okay,
modern
name
TV
more.
shows you enjoy.
To be fair, women weren't really like allowed to work for a certain period of time or vote
mean,
or get an
who's
education.
stopping
really.
them,
So
though?
I mean, that does factor into the whole.
So in 2023, hold on, if you want to use that argument, in 2023 we have women overrepresented in college.
Okay.
They have the most education they've ever had. They have the most liberty they've ever had.
Talk about
yet they still don't dominate the fields that
Right.
actually create infrastructure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've
We're
never
getting
used that
there,
app
though.
that a
I
woman
do agree
created.
that women tend to go
Engineering.
actually more into healthcare. It's like a more of a
So would it
nurturing
be
thing.
fair to
And
say that it's not
cosmetics.
because women are oppressed, it's because they make personal choices that don't necessarily contribute to society?
It's choice.
OnlyFans.
I think healthcare does like contribute to society
I
in
mean,
a
the
sense,
infrastructure
but
of society.
infrastructure-wise, okay, yes, yeah, you're right.
They
So-
spend their time doing unproductive things like OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys think healthcare should be free?
No. What? In the left field?
Well,
I mean, I'm from Canada, and our
think
healthcare is free.
But at
Russia's
the same
same.
time, that don't mean that you get good, medical. It's because it's free don't mean it's good.
No, I have to wait literally 8 hours
Right.
in a fucking line.
That's what I'm
Canada.
saying.
to get healthcare.
I mean,
That sucks.
And
I think the
we
main
pay
thing
so
that we're
much
trying to get at
time.
here, I think the main thing we're trying to get at here is that female competence is not necessarily, no one cares about it.
Right.
Men don't care about
I
it.
prefer it.
A woman that's like stupid as hell but hot can still get can still secure a man, but a man that's a retard typically is not going to
It's all
get
bad.
They can
a girl.
get them, but they can't keep them.
They
They can
can't
get
even
what?
get them.
a hot girl.
No, like if a girl's hot but she's stupid, she can get any guy she wants, but she can't keep him.
What?
Yeah, but at least she got that's what I'm trying. She got him though. Like she had the chance to be able to like keep him, but she fucked
Nah,
up.
they know how to go
She
in
got
there and
the
get
opportunity.
pregnant and catch a check for the next 18 years.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She got
They
the
know how to do
opportunity
that,
at
right?
least.
Job,
We see that every
Men don't
day.
even get the opportunity. We can't even play the game
Right.
unless we reach a certain level.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, she got a boob job. Yeah, boob job, man. Come on, man.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Hey,
question.
there we go.
And girls get
okay,
mad at me
so-
for saying this, but women do live
Every
life on easy
time,
mode.
bro.
Women absolutely live life on easy mode. Can an 18-year-old guy, 21-year-old guy open up OnlyFans and make thousands of dollars a month?
He could make
Yes.
$10 a month on OnlyFans.
Barely.
You know?
Couldn't even
Can a
make
guy be a
$10?
cocktail waitress and make a bunch of money from tips? No.
If
Nope.
they're cute.
Actually,
That's
it
true.
happens
Actually,
though.
a lot
Like
of does.
influencer guys
Yeah.
have OnlyFans.
It does.
And they make a lot of money.
No.
Right.
Why have you
hold
guys
on.
met
The
any of
island
these-
boys.
You guys know these
What
guys.
does it take for a man to be
Yeah,
a
I
popular
do.
influencer, though?
I don't.
A lot.
Well,
I don't
Having
know.
a podcast like you guys and talking.
Is that easy to do?
I don't know. Is it? No, it's not.
What do you think? It's not, man.
Look
No,
around
so
at
I
the
think
studio.
if it's easy,
Yep.
like
Yeah.
wait,
To do
is
this.
to this specific.
Is it easy?
I don't think it's easy. I think you have to put a lot of organization, a lot of structuring, a lot of
Oh, so it
management
takes
into it.
hard work and time and effort.
Blood, sweat, and
No.
tears.
Hey, I'm never said that doesn't take hard work. Sorry, English. I'm just saying, if I wanted to open a podcast, do you think someone would just come and be like, "Oh my God, you're a woman. You have a vagina. Let me give you all the
Yes.
money." No.
Let's make it
We're-
Instagram. Let's make it easier. Let's make it IG. So your IG is cracking because you have a world famous podcast. You can get your IG cracking and exceed him in followers by
By
just
twerking.
getting naked.
But-
you don't even have to talk.
No, but we're talking about a podcast. So,
But it's the same thing. It's
It's not the
influence
same.
that converts to money. Why do you think chicks are on OnlyFans? You don't think they're monetizing? Why do you think they're on Instagram?
good
You don't
for
think they're
them.
monetizing?
Yeah, good for them. They're making money. Like, I'm not saying OnlyFans is like great or whatever. I don't care about OnlyFans. I don't have an opinion on it.
You don't
I-
have an opinion on it.
I
That's
just
a
don't
lie.
care. I
Carrying
just
on.
don't care about it. Honestly,
Okay.
I think it's just like if you want to sell pictures and make money, good for you. You're gonna make a
Videos
lot
as
of
well.
cash. But you can also make a podcast and talk about like put random premises out there with no structure behind them in our argument and make a
Dang.
podcast and listen to a bunch of girls being gaslighted into saying exactly what you want and make a bunch of money out of it.
Oh,
So if that's
gaslighted.
what
Oh,
hey, damn, you were
shit.
gaslighting the
That's
shit
how you
out
feel?
of her.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
how you feel?
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
not because I wasn't talking in the past.
Here's the
minutes,
thing: if she was addressing me in the same way I was addressing her, would
would've
you
been-
consider me being
can
gaslighted?
you say that again?
If she talked to me in the way that I talked to her, would you say that I was gaslighted?
Yeah.
No, the way you guys define
Yeah.
gaslight is the way the person reacts.
No.
Because she tried to disrespect me and said, hold on, I got an A in biology. So like, I'm an idiot. I mean, like, what are the chances that...
No, that was just a statement. I did have an A in biology.
No, and I believe you. I gave you a high five for it. No, I think it's fantastic.
Hey.
But what is gaslighting really other than making a superior point and the other person reacting negatively?
It literally is not, that is not the definition of gaslighting. I mean, hey, I'm not saying arguing and having different opinions and like holding you accountable for a flawed argumentation is gaslighting. Absolutely not. But like I said, you're just throwing out there like, this is how you reacted and this is how you feel, and that's a fact. But that's not a fact. That's just what you think, how someone reacts, how someone feels.
What have I said that was not a fact?
You were saying that you
I'm
were
facts
just spilling
Kellerman.
facts.
What
Exactly,
did
you're
I say
spilling
that
facts.
wasn't a fact?
Like her being attacked or something. How would you know? She was just like, that's the point of this podcast,
No,
right?
she
Like, to
was
have
she
different
was
opinions and have
feeling
arguments.
angry.
No, he
'cause
stated
she-
objective biological facts, and
Yeah.
she didn't like the way they were said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she lashed out
Oh,
not
yeah,
only at
okay.
me, she even lashed out at the ladies for
Including
lash
for
out.
having
I
their
just
own
stated-
opinion.
But she didn't lash out. She just had a strong opinion.
I didn't read
No,
I
it.
think, okay. Look, if
she-
you want to, if you're not
You
gonna say she
think or
lashed
you
out,
know? So opinions over
No,
facts?
the reason that I say she
no,
lashed out
nobody said
because
opinions over facts. I just said she has a strong opinion.
she
and
told them
he's
that
just
they're not
feeling-
allowed to have their opinion
That's
if
not
it
what I
agreed
said.
with
I
me.
said that
That's not what she said,
You're
but she did
twisting
say that we were
shit. That's what I mean by
enabling it,
gaslighting.
quote
You're
unquote
twisting
enabling.
stuff that
That's
she
how I
didn't
felt at
say.
the time, but it was
Right.
communicated wrong.
So by enabling, by enabling, she's saying that your opinion, the way you were reacting, was not allowed.
Yeah.
So you're trying to control someone else's thinking.
Yeah, at the time I thought
Damn,
that
she
was...
admitted it. Damn, okay.
But
yeah,
I,
at the time, yeah.
I
Fuck it.
realized
At least
when
she's confident. At
when
least
she-
she's confident. I would give you that.
When she helped me
Confident in
understand
wrong
that I
things.
should have said in my opinion, that's when I understood that I was in the wrong and it was my opinion.
But nobody's saying, in my opinion. He's spilling facts about women having not the same value or whatever.
Women.
Not saying
Wait, who said
whatever
that?
you said, right?
See,
But
here's the
it's not an
fucking no.
opinion, it's
Stop.
just- it's just
You're
a
not gonna
fact
sit
for him.
here and then misquote me and say he's saying this and that.
Okay, I won't
What I
misquote
say,
you.
like, here's the thing, ladies. If you're gonna go ahead and attack an argument, attack the argument. Don't sit there, misquote it, not know what the hell you're talking about. I think it's this, and I felt this way at this point. No, what was specifically said, and what did you have a point with? I said simply this: women don't bring as much utility to a relationship as men do. And then I asked, well, I don't agree with that. That hurts my feelings. Well, who has more requirements of the opposite gender? Women have more requirements of men. Oh, so that means men must bring utility, whereas women don't have to bring as much utility. By fucking definition. Okay? I think I said that clear enough in English. Men have to bring more to the table to get women. That's a biological fact. That's why 80 to 90% of women have procreated since the beginning of time, whereas only about 40% of men have procreated since the beginning of time.
Hello.
Women weed out losers. Period.
Did she
That's
try
an
to
opinion.
gaslight you when she asked if you had a girlfriend?
Yeah, she tried.
Was that-
I
know
did.
if
That's
she
not
asked it or
gaslighting.
not,
real quick, was that gaslighting when he's making
That's not what
an
gaslighting is.
You don't have to tell her. I'm asking her. So was she gaslighting him when he was making a point, and she said, "Do you have a girlfriend?" Is that gaslighting?
I don't think it's gaslighting, but wait. But I do think she was trying to make a point in the wrong way, like making a personal, like saying, "Hey, whatever you have to say is invalid because of your personal experience." So
That's not gaslighting.
I don't think
we
that's
define what
gaslighting.
I think it's hard to
Yes.
determine unless we had let her go on.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
be honest.
but-
I think
but
that
I don't think
women
it's
actually
gaslighting,
bring
though.
the most value more than men because none of us sitting here would be here without a woman.
That's not true.
Two different things.
It's not.
Meaning that if the man didn't put that seed in the woman's earth, then there could be no life that would spring from that
Right,
soil.
but the man could put a seed anywhere, but it wouldn't create a baby.
Maybe.
A woman couldn't create a baby without a seed.
You need two.
It's equal.
to
There's
make
no
one.
there's no
That's
arguing that. It's
50-50,
actually
yeah.
just equal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I like how you're trying hard to put the woman on top. And one thing I want to be clear about is I know that the woman and the man are of equal worth in the relationship.
Okay.
They're of equal worth. They do different things.
Right.
But it turns out to get into the relationship, as the gentleman states, the man has to show up with some skills, some income, all kinds of things. She only has to show up with breast implants.
Yeah, facts.
Isn't work
I mean,
and value
and this goes back
synonymous?
to what I said before. Women live an easier life than men do in 2023 because you were trying to say, well, you could start a podcast and talk shit, blah, blah, blah.
That was crazy.
Not true because men have to... Male influencers, if you look at a male influencer versus a female influencer, male influencers,
Wear
you're saying,
clothes.
there's male influencers that make a bunch of money on OnlyFans. Yeah, but they have to create an audience. They have to provide some type of value. You're not going to get on as a dude just from like being attractive. That's not going to happen. A woman could get on for just being attractive. A man isn't. Men must bring tangible value to be able to be an influencer because the way men assess value versus women are different. A man's not going to follow you unless he looks up to you in some kind of degree.
Okay, but what does that say about the women? Like, okay, I hear your argument. I just want to know what you say. What follows out of that
Not
argument?
on TV.
What? Sorry, my English. I'm sorry. What value or not value does that add to the women you're talking about? Because you're comparing like men and women in like influencers, right? So
Yes,
what does that say about the woman?
I'm
What
saying
does
a
it say
woman can
about the
open
man?
up an OnlyFans and make thousands of dollars just for being attractive. I'm saying a man can't do that. Men have to bring tangible value.
Okay, but what does that say about the woman? Nothing. It doesn't say anything about the women. It
That
just
women
said,
live life on easy mode, which is my argument.
But no, they don't. They just had a like. I could open an OnlyFans, but I said not to do that because I want to study. If
But you have the
everyone can
choice.
But you do have the option
You have
to
the
do that.
choice.
Honestly, what you're saying now, I'm sorry
You
to cut you
have
off.
the
She's in
choice.
school
You
and
can do
she's
that
doing
too.
it. She's doing it to pay for school, so she's still
As a
studying.
woman, we do have more of an advantage when it comes to like
But
the
yeah.
sex appeal of men. Like we can capitalize on that.
I'm not saying that's not true. I'm not saying women
So what are
can't
you
profit
saying?
from sex work. I'm saying if you want to have the same, like do the same work as a man, this example, a podcast, you have to do the same shit that a man does to get
Okay,
a podcast.
just-
So it's like a doctor. If you wanna be a doctor and I want to be a doctor, do we not have to go to the same school and get the same degree? So,
This is what I mean when I
Yes,
say,
but
hold on,
paying
hold
your-
on. This is what I mean when I say women literally live live in their own crazy clown world. Privilege is invisible to those that have it. If you wanted to, you can say, you know what? I don't want to go to school. I don't want to work. I want to find a man and have a family. You have the ability to do that. You could say, you know what? I want to be a scientist. You go to school, become a scientist. You could say, you know what? I want to be a lawyer. You can go to law school and become a lawyer. Yeah, I want to open up an OnlyFans and be a sex worker. I want to do that. But men don't have these options. We can't do that. We have to, it's succeed or die. That's it. We don't have another choice. We can't sit there and be like, I want to be a stay-at-home dad. It's not going to happen.
why can you not do that?
You live on planet Earth because most
It's
women
just
don't like
not as
guys that are
fun.
not going to be a
I
breadwinner.
think that it's way
It's
harder
serious.
to find a man than you make it sound like.
What?
Like, I think it's way harder to find a successful man who has his shit together, who's not like a scrub.
But
than
no,
you're
most
making
of the
it
times,
sound.
I'm gonna be honest. Like,
That doesn't change the fact that women
Y'all got
still
a
want
list.
winners. So, like, what I'm trying to say is that women have the privilege to be able to choose what they want to do, whether they want to be a stay-at-home mom, a sex worker, or they want to go to
Fucking
college.
drink.
Men don't have that option. We
Yes,
have to
they
become
do.
successful.
No, you don't. You can be a sex worker as well.
No,
Why
no,
can you
no.
not become a sex worker? I
Are you
think
getting the point?
I am getting the
The
point.
point
but
is
I
that
think
women just have it
I don't
easier.
Like, I don't like the way you follow out of that.
The way
women
he's saying
live.
it.
No, it's not the way he's saying it. The way he's saying is I don't give a fuck about that.
If me and you
I'm
both
saying-
made an OnlyFans and I wasn't famous, do you think we would make the same amount of money realistically speaking?
So you're talking about money. You're not talking about options because you were saying I don't have the option. Yeah, you have the option. If you want to make money, you
Like
can.
you should
Why
say
else
other
would you make
things.
it? You make it to make money.
But yeah, but you also don't study to make money. You study to become an intellectual
Hell
like you.
nah.
You need a job.
How are you going to pay off your
Only
student
women
debt?
can say something so stupid like I'm going to go to college to be an intellectual and not make money.
But
Bro,
I
you not
said
see the
that
craziness
I
here?
like, I'm an
Yo.
intellectual person. I like
Bro,
it.
means
I like to
money.
learn.
No, hold on. Stop the fucking show. That literally proves my point.
Stop the show.
No,
That
it
women have the
literally
choice.
doesn't.
She said, I'm going to go to school to be an intellectual. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
beautiful.
Bro, no
beautiful.
dude goes to school saying, I'm going to go to school to be an intellectual. Every guy's like, damn, I need to get a job so I can get
Got
some
to.
bitches.
4 years
Got
college,
you.
So I can
college
make some
debt,
money.
fast start a family. I mean,
Like, bro, what? Like, oh, man.
And they
Oh,
expect you to be able to not only fly them out, but fly out my friend because I don't feel safe. Like, you got to have that kind of money. That's amazing.
listen, man, we are doomed. The culture is doomed.
Yo,
Man,
man.
you're just not-
but
you're
that's
just-
fine
you're just-
because there's no burden of performance on women to be smart or to make money. So you could say crazy shit like
Right.
that. I'm going to go to
Yeah,
school to be an
exactly.
intellectual.
That's the
Exactly,
problem is
because I'll
too
get
many
my
of them
bachelor's
went to
degrees
school
for
and they're
being a
still
woman,
dumb.
Right?
Or I
What was
can
that?
choose to get into boxing and be a boxer.
Well, the
Then you'll
problem
make
is too
way
many
more
of these
money.
women, they go to school and then they're still dumb But the worst thing is in our society is we then allow them to become a judge, become a lawyer, and they occupy these high positions in the society. And if you actually look right now, as he stated earlier, college is over enrolled in females. But what we would also notice, I end up in court a lot, the judges are overwhelmingly female and the lawyers are overwhelmingly female.
On purpose.
Right. And so when we get laws that don't make any damn sense, it's because they went to school to
you.
become an intellectual.
Yeah,
They
because
don't.
judges make laws, right?
No, legislators make laws, but who mostly becomes a legislators? People who have a background in what? Law, like lawyers,
Yeah, but-
for example.
Then also
Barack Obama, our last president that you probably liked, he was a lawyer by trade. Most of the persons in politics are lawyers by trade. What is government based upon? Law. See, you guys aren't adding things up in a linear, logical fashion. That's why when the country becomes matriarchal, it becomes weak. That's why America's in decline. You look at all the countries that are strong today, these are patriarchies, governments led by men.